Hello everybody, welcome once again to my channel Krishnasinghdeeo. Today we are meeting here for class 12 students. So the students who are going to write their board examination in February 2023, their preparation must be going on full swing now. Today, we are going to pick up one topic, which is the most difficult one, that is death of a partner. Yes, death of a partner is a very good chapter, but from here, the topic which troubles the most to student is the calculation of share of profit of deceased partner. So, we are going to tackle with this in today's video. I'm sharing here the handwritten notes with you all, and these notes will be shared with you later on my app Krishna's classes. The link will be shared with you. So I request all of you to have a pen and paper in your hand before you start watching this video. And if you have already started watching, you can pause the video and can get your pen and paper, because without solving it with me, you will not get hold on the concept. So let's get started. As you can see over here, this is the topic of calculation of share of profit of the deceased partner. Deceased partner's calculation of share of profit, why it becomes such a big calculation and such an important calculation? Because unlike retirement, because retirement is a pre-decided thing, in retirement, the retirement of partner takes place usually at the end of year, though it can be in middle of the year also, but we do not have such kind of questions in our textbook. But in that topic, this is one of the specific calculation which you are supposed to understand, and you will see questions based on this in your papers also. Here, because this is not pre-decided, one person cannot die with the pre-decided date, so this date of death can be any date. Now the problem arises because the deceased partner executor has to be given everything whatever was to be given to the deceased partner. In that, we will have to give the share of profit also. Let's say the partner survived for 3 months and the partner dies on 1st of July. Means he was there with us in the month of April, May and June also, and he dies on 1st of July. It means what? 3 months share of profit is to be given to the partner. Obviously, his share of goodwill is to be given. Credit balance or debit balance of his capital account is to be given to him. In fact, interest in capital, if firm has a system of providing interest in capital, has to be given. So among all of these things, the difficult part is this, what we are tackling with today, is that how to calculate share of profit for the deceased partner. So there are two kind of cases for this. Case number one is when the share of profit is calculated on the basis of time. On the time basis means what? In this case, what happens? A deceased partner share of profit will be given when the partner share will not be given to you directly. They will say that the share of profit of the partner is on the basis of previous year's profit. On the basis of previous year's profit means what? On the basis of previous year profit means they will give you a previous year's profit was this, or it can be even average profit of couple of years. So this will be entirely dependent on the question, what kind of information question is giving to you. So right now I'm sticking to this, that if the profit of the current year is on the basis of the previous year, this kind of information is given to you. Then what do you have to do? The step number one is you are going to calculate the share of deceased partner on the basis of previous year. Let's say in previous year, the profit was 1,20,000 rupees. So this was yearly profit. Obviously, this year we will assume that the profit is going to incur on the same basis. Means if I divide 1,20,000 rupees by 12 months, 10,000 monthly profit. So what do I have to do? I have to take that 1,20,000 rupees as the basis, multiply it with PSR. PSR here means profit sharing ratio of the deceased partner. Let's say the deceased partner share was 1/3. So you will divide it by 1/3. In fact, you will also divide it by the number of months he survived. So if he survived for 3 months, we will divide it by 12 and multiplied it by 3 months. So in this way, we will get what was the share of profit of deceased partner. So here, important thing which you have to keep in mind is that we have to calculate the share of profit of deceased partner on the basis of his share of profit on the basis of previous year's profit, as well as the number of months he survived. Because whatever profit will be given to you, whether previous year or years, it will be yearly profit. But this is an unusual year because here we are calculating the profit for a part of year, because the partner died and his month of survival, whatever number of months of survival are there, on the basis of those months, we have to calculate his share of profit, and it is to be given to the executor. Whosoever is executor of deceit partner, he is to be given this share of profit. That is why we are doing it. One more important thing, opening of P&L suspense account. Why? Because right now the year has not yet ended. So when year is not yet ended, then what to do? Can we open profit and loss account? Answer is no. In mid of the year, we normally do not open the profit and loss account because the other partners, surviving partners, are going to continue the business. So at the end of the year, they will be opening their final accounts, and that time profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account will be opened. Then how to deal with this? So here we will take help of profit and loss suspense account. It's a temporary account which is open just to give the share of partner who is died, and then it will be later on closed when the final accounts are prepared. Then second case, which I'm just giving you just today, I will be doing it in detail in the next video. So you can see over here when the share of profit or loss is calculated on the basis of turnover. In these kind of questions, we will be given the turnover of previous year and the profit earned by the firm in the previous year. The first thing we will have to do is that we'll calculate the profit of previous year, profit percentage of the previous year, and then we will apply that profit percentage in the current year's profit. I'm not going in detail in this video. For this, we will be doing second video. Right now, I'm sticking to the first part of it. And in first part, we are going to solve one question also. Now here, this first part has another two subparts. When the partner's profit sharing ratio is changing and when partner's profit sharing ratio is not changing. Case we will be opening profit and loss suspense account, and in one case we'll not be opening profit and loss suspense account. So let us start doing it. You can see one question over here. Ram, Manohar and Param were partners in a firm. Param died on 29 February 2022. Means he survived all of 11 months, and during the last month he passed away. His share of profit from the closure of last accounting year till the date of death was to be calculated on the basis of average of 3 completed years of profit before the death. So as I had told you, that the question is going to specify you that what is what is going to be the base. It can be previous year's profit, it can be previous year's average profit, or it can be only previous year profit. So in this question is asking us to take the base as 3 years average profit. And 3 years average profit, which was 19, 20 and 21, was 80,000, 90,000, 1 lakh rupees respectively. Calculate Param's share of profit till the date of death, passing the journal entries for the same when profit sharing of the remaining partners does not change. So here we will have to open profit and loss account. So first of all, I'm doing my working over here, working note. Under working note, I will calculate the deceased partner's share of profit. So who died over here? Param. Calculation of Param's share of profit, which is average profit of 3 years. Average profit of 3 years was 80,000 plus 90,000 plus 1 lakh. Divide by 3. So I'm just using calculator. 80,000 plus 90,000 plus 1 lakh divided by 3 is 90,000 rupees. So 90,000 is average profit. Now out of this average profit, we'll have to calculate Param's share. So 90,000 multiplied by, he survived for 11 months, 11 by 2. And what was the profit sharing ratio? No profit sharing ratio is given. So I will take it as 1 by 3. 90,000 divided by 3 into 11 by 12. It's coming 27,500. So Param's share of profit we have calculated. The first thing we have done is calculation of Param's share of profit, and that is 27,500 rupees. Now we have to pass the journal entries in 2 specific cases. What is case number 1? The case number 1 says profit sharing ratio among the remaining partners is not changing. Means we will have to open profit and loss account over here. So journal entry which will pass over here, journal entry will be case 1, journal entry is going to be profit and loss suspense account. Usually we write profit and loss appropriation account, but because the year has not yet ended, we cannot open profit and loss appropriation account. So we'll write profit and loss suspense account. It will be debited to Param's capital account. And the amount is 27,500. And obviously, Param is not anymore alive. So it has to be transferred to his executor's account. So we will pass the next entry, Param's capital account debit, to Param's executor. $27,500. Very simple. Now, when the profit sharing ratio of partners is changing, which is given in case 2, if you read over here, you can see the profit sharing ratio of remaining partners who are Ram and Manohar, it is going to be increased to 2 in the future. So what do we have to do in such case? We will have to calculate that in what ratio these partners are gaining. So I'll make one more working note over here. Under this working note, I will write calculation of gaining ratio of surviving partner. Surviving or continuing partners, whatever you want, you can write. So these are Ram and Manohar. Ram's ratio is 3/5 and earlier it was 1/3. So it is 15 minus 5. 4/15 is his gain, and another one is Manohar. It is 2/5 minus 1/3. Again, 15. So it's 1/15. So gaining ratio is 4:1. This is the gaining ratio. Now, what do we have to do? We have to pass journal entry without opening the suspense account. So we will pass journal entry like this. We will write Ram's capital account debit. Because Ram is gaining, he has to give share, and Manohar's capital account will also be debited. To Param. But Param is going to get 27,500 and Ram and Manohar will have to pay 22,000 and 5,500. This is the share of profit which both of them will have to give. Means this is the amount which they have to give to the outgoing partner for his share of profit. So students, this is all for today's video. I hope you understood. And we will be doing the next part of this video in which we will be discussing how profit of deceased partner is calculated when we have been given the information regarding previous year's sale and previous year's profit percentage. I hope you all understood, and if you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe the channel and like and share the video as much as you can. We'll meet once again. Till then, bye. Keep studying.